What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video and peak week vlog number 2. We are 5 freaking days out. Today is our final leg day, and probably one of our final heavy intensity workouts before show day, which is actually insane. So Brandon said, give it all we got, best intensity we have. We're getting basically glutes, a little bit of hamstrings in there, but just a heavy glute workout. And then we'll hit a suit reveal at the end. But yeah, let's get it. Did some little dynamic workout warm-ups, and then I'm gonna warm up with some leg extensions, leg curls, pretty light. I found my joints have been very, very tight and just inflamed. So I just wanna make sure my knees are nice and warmed up before I start this workout today, even though I'm not really hitting quads. The teardrops are fucking wild, bro. Legs, bro. Crazy. Brandon gave me a bedtime today. Not bedtime, a wake up time. He said I look best when I wake up at 5 a.m. and to not wake up before 5 a.m. I sent my check-in yesterday at 3:30 a.m. and I sent it today at 4:30 a.m. And he said that's way too early. I don't know though, I slept so good last night though. But I went to bed at 8:30. When am I supposed to get up? But yeah. Imagine being told you can't wake up till 5 a.m. So real, so real. I'm so excited to suit reveal, man. So excited to suit reveal. I don't know, it's just it gets real once you put your show day suit on. Okay, for first working sets, we're doing some lying leg curls. I just kind of want to pre-exhaust my hamstrings a little bit. Just get a good, nice hamstring and glute pump. Brandon said I can do whatever I want today. Have fun, train hard. I said, yes, sir. So we're gonna pre-exhaust our hamstrings a little bit. Then we're gonna do pre-exhaustion of our glutes. And then we're gonna do basically 2 heavy glute movements today and then a heavy hamstring movement. We're gonna keep it nice and simple. But I really like doing lying leg curls instead of seated. I usually do seated to warm up my joints a little bit, but I like doing lying just to have a little bit more glute activation because obviously I want a little bit more intention with my glutes today. Just because we have a little food today. We want to go into something. Working set. We're just doing 3 working sets, and I'm doing 8 to 12. I'm tending to hit that 8, and then just to go past failure, I just pulse rep half, 2 or 3 more reps. So we're hitting aiming for 10, but I'm hitting probably a working set of 8. It always looks like I'm doing the same workouts. I'm not always, but there's 2 or 3 machines here that I'm they just hit right. And I'm should we do this workout again? Yes. So the standing abductor, we're gonna do this next. The standing abductor machine. I just feel I get a really good engagement from doing standing versus doing seated. Maybe it's just kind of because of the angle of the seated abductor here, but I do standing abductors. I'm gonna show you some form tips in a second, actually. Okay, for the standing abductors, I'll give you a couple tips here. I feel to get your glutes engaged, there's some small form things I think about. A couple form things to think about when you're doing this. I put my toes all the way to the front. I feel I'm just able to actually sit back into it, because that's the thing when we're doing this movement. We want to make sure we're sitting all the way down. So my legs are still almost at a 90-degree angle as if I'm doing a squat. Sitting back, right? So for that, My hands, they're here for balance. I'm not sitting back on it, and I'm also not like hunched over, like pressing against it. I'm 90-degree angle, sitting back into my glutes. My hands here are for support, and I'm pressing out of my heels forward. So when I'm going out and opening, I'm thinking of driving down, sitting into it, right? And my hands, I could sit, look, I could sit here, right? Because my glutes are fully engaged. So I'm going slow down, squeezing back up, really sitting back into it. Normally I try to pause here at the top for a couple seconds. If you really want to die, do a 5-second pause, 3-second freaking negative, open back up, sit. And see when I'm opening up, I'm sitting more into it, and then you see me slightly come up with that negative, stretch, sit into it. It's just so good. Like I already can feel my glutes activated after a couple reps. God damn, bro. And usually I can up the weight. So that's one issue. Don't go too light. I usually I'm doing like 120 pounds when I'm doing this for my sets of like 10 to 12. So don't be scared to go pretty heavy. It is better to go a little heavier and then maybe not be able to open all the way up because you're still getting that really good drive. But usually you want to be able to do like at least 6 to 8 and get that full open and squeeze. So just try to find a good weight. Make sure you're not going too light, but make sure you can get a good like 8 in there. And then usually same thing, I'll do some pulse reps at the end of each set. Okay. We're done there. I feel like I finally have bikini quads. I feel like my quads used to be like overwhelmingly massive. It's like freaking good. And also I've been like, as inflammation's been going down, I've started to really see some like fucking hamstring lines coming in, dude. We're gonna do a quick little warm up just for like a plate. Nice and slow, get some pauses in, get a really good glute engagement, and then we're gonna do 3 working sets here too. We're gonna go fucking heavy. So probably I'm gonna try to get up to like 2.5, 3 plates here. No pussy shit, even though it's peak week. We don't give a fuck. So yeah, I think I can get to 2.5. I think 3 might be pushing it a little, but if I'm aiming for like 6 to 8 reps, but I'm gonna do 3 sets. I'm gonna do 2 heavy, 6 to 8, and then I'm gonna do a back down for like a set of 10 to 12. RPE 1 million. RPE 1 million. I literally asked Brandon today, I was like, is it okay if I like do normal intensity, or is that like a bad idea? Because we've been lowering cardio and stuff. I just wanted to make sure. And he said, no, balls to the wall. I said, okay. He didn't say that. That was my phrase, but I feel like he was thinking that in his head. Squeeze, squeeze. Couple second pause. Slow negative for this warm up. We want to pre-engage our glutes. That way when we get to our heavy working sets, our body is primed, body is ready. One thing I think about when I am driving this, don't let your knees collapse in. We're keeping it neutral. If anything, I squeeze out a little bit as if I'm having a band on my legs. Drive knees out, squeeze. That's some weight. During my workout, AminoChem, it's just some EAAs, but they taste amazing. There is a little creatine in it too, so I get asked a lot if I take creatine. There's a half a dosage of creatine in my AminoChem, which is what I take during, and then I take CellChem from Evogen post-workout, and that has the other serving of, or half serving of creatine. So I get pretty much a full serving of creatine in, but yeah, it's an elite EAA pump volumizer. I just drink it for the EAAs, but it does have some like hydration stuff like coconut water and biotin and just other stuff. I feel like that keeps my pump and energy pretty fluid throughout the whole workout. I feel like I don't have any crashes or anything in the sense of, I lost the top. Anyways, we're sipping on Smash and Passion Orange today. Oh. Code GDFIT and all Evogen shit. Their products are actually like insane. They're just made for competitors, like they're made for bodybuilders, and I just feel like I can feel the difference in my performance with their workout or their supplements. So something that's actually worth your money. Anyways, code GDFIT. That was good. Guess we're only doing 2 plates today. I want to do something RDL, but I might do, like, I want to do a stiff leg hamstring movement, like slow and controlled after this. And I was thinking, normally I do dumbbell, but I kind of want to do a good morning today. But I was thinking I would do my last 2 or 3 movements on the Smith to finish it off today. We're going to cap it out at 5 movements today. We're not going to, that's one thing, is if I don't follow a program, I tend to overdo it. We're just going to do 5. I guess we are doing 6 if you count the leg curl. Okay. We're finishing off with this. Then we're going to head over to the Smith machine. We're going to do banded, heel elevated Smith machine squats. Following that up with some stiff leg, either good mornings on the Smith machine or RDLs, you'll see in a second. And then we're going to end with a pump glute finisher of some glute hyperextensions, and that'll be the workout today. I feel like it's a good, like, well-rounded hamstring and glute workout today. I like it. I like it. That after I finish my leg, I woke up pretty early, so I did a lot of my work and my client check-ins and stuff today. And I just feel like once you finish the workout and like your list and stuff, like that's another day's box checked towards show day. So I'm like, wow, once I finish today's leg day, I'm basically 4 days out because I've done everything prep-wise that I need to do today. I guess I'm just kind of reminiscing right now. It's fucking wild. That's like, we're checking that last leg day box today. Add some weight on there. I was gonna do some heel elevated squats, but my knees are like really bad right now. So we're gonna do good morning on the Smith machine. Nice, slow, controlled, kind of like an RDL movement, but it's getting that slow kind of stretch on my hamstring. feeling freaking diced. I feel so good today. I feel so lean. But it's hard because you want to push really hard, but you have to kind of like at the same time coddle your body because I don't know, like you have to know your limits of like your physical joints. Because I mean, there's like no body fat around my knees. There's no body, like my body cannot withstand too much. So I'm trying to find that balance of like pushing my muscles hard but not hurting and fatiguing myself. It's hard because you get this deep and you still want to train really hard, but your body like can't necessarily. So just finding that balance. Not completes legs. Okay, first, look how legit the little hustle harder silk robe is. I am so scared to show y'all my suit. Look how beautiful. We're doing blue again. I'm a blue girl at heart, okay? Little Cinderella moment. I'm not gonna put the bottoms on. I'm just exhausted. I wanna go home. But can we get a little close up of the coloring? We're doing a little bit of a darker blue. The connectors, we have a one strap. And she's just beautiful. It's from Black Ice Bikinis. They absolutely slayed it. They sent me 2 suits this season. They're both blue. So not sorry. This is a suit reveal. I'm excited. But we're wearing blue all season. The other one's a little lighter. This one's a little darker. We just kind of wanted to get 2 shades of blue to see what looks best with the tan, what looks best with like my hair and makeup and everything like that. But I'm really feeling the darker blue more. But we'll see. Anyways, let's get a good little close up of just how freaking beautiful. I'm just so happy. I think it's so pretty. And then the bottoms, this is, so y'all get an idea of what the colors are. Just so, wow. I'm so excited. We're having our blue moment. We're bringing the blue back. I know I've done pink before. I know I did like a more purple last time I stepped on stage. I just feel like blue, I'm just a blue girl. I feel like you can look at it and tell I'm just a blue girl. So hopefully y'all love the color as much as I do. I know you will. I just feel like it just brings it all together. But yeah, we're gonna outro and end this video here. I have 10 minutes of post-workout list, literally nothing. And we're gonna record again tomorrow, a 4 days out video. So make sure you subscribe, like this video, comment down below a blue heart if you made it to the end of the video. Look at me being a YouTuber. Comment a blue heart or a blue emoji down below if you made it this far. And I love y'all and see you tomorrow.